When I moved into my quiet cul-de-sac in a suburban development, I was excited to finally own a piece of peace and privacy. But as any homeowner with a homeowners association, HOA, knows, that peace comes with strings attached, many of them typed in 12-point font across dozens of pages of rules. For the first year, things were smooth. I followed the rules. My grass was trimmed, my house paint was within the approved earth tones, and I never made waves. But then came the guest parking resolution. One Tuesday evening, we got a surprise email from the HOA board titled, Community Policy Update, Guest Parking Restrictions. In short, no more guest parking in common areas after 8 p.m., not even for overnight guests. All vehicles had to be registered 24 hours in advance. No exceptions. This didn't sit right with me. I often hosted family and friends. My sister visited from out of town at least twice a month, and my best friend and I alternated game nights. The new policy meant any last-minute visitors would risk being towed. Naturally, I brought it up at the next HOA meeting. Safety concerns, they claimed. Too many non-residents, one board member sniffed. And we need to preserve the aesthetic of the neighborhood, another added, as if parked sedans were visual pollution. They voted it through anyway. 2 weeks later, my sister came for a visit. I registered her car through the tedious process, but the HOA system somehow didn't receive the entry. She woke up to her Honda Civic missing. Towed. That cost her $315 in a 4-hour ordeal. That's when I decided if they were going to restrict guests, I'd stop being a residence. I spent the next week researching zoning codes. My county allows home-based businesses under certain conditions, particularly for consulting, tutoring, and online services, provided the homeowner follows a set of reasonable regulations. So I filed the paperwork and reclassified my home as a consulting business. Name, Pineview Solutions, LLC. Function, digital operations and freelance development. Location, my house. Purpose, to legally allow guest clients, vendors, and service providers. Under county law, commercial properties are allowed designated client and vendor parking. I even put up a small, tasteful placard on my mailbox. Pineview Solutions. By appointment only. Next HOA meeting, I came prepared with documents. Mr. Harper, your home has seen an uptick in parking again. That's correct, I replied. They're not guests. They're clients. I run a business. They balked. This is a residential community. I smiled and slid across the county approval letter. Legally compliant, tax-paying, and all within the local zoning allowances. I am fully permitted to have limited client parking, particularly during operating hours, which I've listed as 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Silence, then sputtering. Then the inevitable. We'll consult with our legal team. It's been 4 months now. The HOA never responded further. My clients, aka friends, family, and the occasional Amazon delivery I label as business support, park in peace. I even had some neighbors ask how I did it so they could copy my move. Now, thanks to the HOA's overreach, half the block is made up of small businesses. The HOA wanted to ban guests. We gave them commercial traffic, because when you try to shut the front door, we'll just register it as a place of business and open it wider.